Hi traders, yo, welcome to my channel. I am OT Joy. So I'm doing a put trade now. If you watch one of my deep explanation video, I talked about the higher high and the higher low. Yeah, the higher and the higher low strategy is what just played out here, and I'm going to show you here based on this candlestick. Maybe I'll leave the link to that video, to that deep explanation based on this pattern. Yeah, as you can see, we have an evening star pattern right here, and the evening star pattern shows the continuation of this already existing downward trend. This is the existing downward trend. We have the continuation. So after this continuation, we see this candle here is a retest candle. After this retest candle, what we see next are two candlesticks producing a low and a high. We see a lower high and a lower low. This has confirmed the downtrend. Now, apart from these, we also see the market condition by the dead cross, which is the crossing of a faster EMA over a slower EMA. In this case, the 20 EMA is crossing over the 50 EMA. Moreover, the price is at the one division Bollinger Band lower and the two division Bollinger Band lower. At this point, we have good selling pressure. Here we have the direction being shown that is sellers, and then we have the candlestick setup called the higher high, higher low happening between these two candles. And the next candle, what you have to do is to go for a put option. The same thing for a call option. And so you see, we have it here. And now the next thing you need to understand is entry points, especially in binary option. Entry point plays a very key role in binary option, and this is the reason why I won this $850 here, because these things, they matter a lot. So if you have a candlestick like this, and by your calculation you are supposed to do a put trade, which is you're supposed to do a put option, you should wait for the next candle to at least go above this closing price. That means the next candle should go somewhere here. The best for a huge candle, it can go to the middle, because the middle of every huge candlestick like this always acts as a key level. So if you understand this fact, you will see why I did a put trade above the closing price of the previous candlestick. Because if I had done this trade now, if I had done it here, I may probably lose this trade. So the best option is to do the trade above the closing price of the candlestick. This is for a put option. And for a call option, you should do also, the trade should be it should be below the closing price of the previous candle. For instance, this is the call option and you want to do a call trade. What you need to do now is to wait for the candlestick to go down. When it goes down like this, you can do your call trade here. So you have a margin of safety. Now, why is like this? So that when the candlestick end up eventually maybe like a weak green candle, you can still be in the money. These are simple things that everybody should understand. Everybody should, by now, if you've been watching my video, you should have understood what a margin of safety is. It keeps you safe, because in binary option, timing is crucial. So let's go on and see if we can get other things that I have been talking about in trading. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, from what is going on here, we can see that at least a reversal is about to happen. Why is this happening? You see, I'm just seeing this thing now. Look at the candlestick here. Okay, it has already happened. Look at this candlestick wick here. This candlestick came and rejected from the same wick. This candlestick came and rejected from the same wick. And now this candlestick is forming what? A hammer. What is a hammer? A hammer is a reversal pattern at the end of a downtrend. How do I know that this is the end of a downtrend? It is simple, because of this candlestick, this candlestick, this candlestick. And not only this, we can now see that this candlestick is rejecting from where? The Bollinger Band. Now look at what I'm talking. Okay. This is also good. This is what I was talking about earlier on when I said margin of safety. If you look at this point now, if you look at this place, there is a round number here, and that was where I wanted to actually do this trade. There was a round number there, and I wanted the price to come there. Now, if the price had come here, if I had taken my trade here, now there would be that assurance that the candlestick, even if it closes as a red candle, this trade originally is a call trade. But if I had done my trade here, I may probably lose this trade. If I had done my trade at this point, okay, it's going up, you'll find out that I have a more chance of getting an ITM. I have a more chance of getting an ITM. Why? Because I choose a good entry point. So you have to understand that the entry point is crucial in binary option trading. It's not just about trading, because you might get the direction right, perfectly right, but you find out that at the end of the day, you find out that what you're losing the trade, not because you are right by your analysis, but because you just couldn't get the entry price well. It's as simple as that. So whenever you have this kind of trend like this going down, and you've seen, this is a very, look at this here. Let me show you. Look at this. This is a very important signal. You can see this thing here, the hammer candlestick like this. This is a very good bullish candlestick like this, rejecting from the 2 deviation Bollinger Band. And remember, we also have some signs of reversal with this candlestick. This is a long leg doji. A long leg doji is showing what? Indecision. Now you have this kind of indecision candles following it. Now you have indecision, the market is indecisive, and all of a sudden you are seeing a hammer candlestick. This, when you see something like this, you know that the price will be going up, and this is why I went here. And if you are not sure, you can also go for 3 to 4 minutes. You see, you also get your trades in the morning. Yeah, so I've done 2 trades. I've not been able to trade this week. Yeah, I've done 2 trades. You see, 70. I've not been able to trade this week, but we've done 2 trades, and these 2 trades are in the morning, and they are very well. They are very well. The first trade was this one. After the evening star pattern, we have a retest candle, a retracement candle, which is this. We have the lower low and the lower high. We did the call trade. Now, this put trade that we did was the beginning of the next signal. And what was the next signal? We saw an indecision candle. After this candle, we still don't know what was happening. But when we saw this kind of candlestick here, that is not even breaking the wick of the previous candlestick, what we begin to find out that there is an indecision. This again, indecision. If I were seeing this rejection, I would have gone with the put trade, but no, it did not happen. And so I waited for this candlestick, got the margin of safety, and I did a put trade, and it went in the morning. So these things are very, very simple. I think I have something. Yes, this is something like what I was talking about, but in this case, this candlestick is not a hammer, and this is the second part I was talking about. So this first part here, you see this first part here, whereby you have this kind of indecision candlestick. I just used only one candlestick to represent it, but it's the same thing. Look at this candlestick. Have shown that there is what indecision, that there is a reversal coming up, and the next candlestick, which is this candlestick, couldn't even break the wick. Now this is a confirmation of the reversal. So when you see a candlestick like this, like a hammer or a strong candlestick, you go with the call option, and this is exactly what I did here. After I saw this indecision and I see this kind of hammer, I went ahead with the call option. And this is, for instance, after this, let's look at this one now. After this retest candle, after this candlestick here, if you see a candlestick like this, I told you you can trade at the middle. You don't trade exactly here because of the entry point. Just wait for the candlestick to get down. If it's as a good key level, you go up. So if you want, you can get the ebook as well. The link for the ebook will be left in the description of this video. If this is your first time here, please do it to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So until next time, take care and bye bye.